Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video, I will show you a very good extension through which you can do a basic exploratory testing using only one click. You don't need to set up anything, just a simple click, simple browser extension. So let's begin. The first thing you need to do is that you need to go to the SelectorsHub website, and here you will find that exploratory tester. Just click on this one. This is browser extension. It is available for the different browsers. Right now, I'm using the Chrome, so just click on Add to Chrome. And here it says that remove from the Chrome because it's already installed on my browser. So what I'll do is that let me remove this one right now. And once you click on that particular link, here on the Chrome Web Store, you'll see Add to Chrome button over here. Just click on this one, Add Extension. And once it will be added, you won't see this on this particular bar. Now, in order to show this over here, simply click on this one, click on this pin button. Now, you will see this particular extension over here. Now, I'll show you a basic demonstration using a single click. First, let's go with a basic website on the channel, simple login page. And now, what you need to do is that you need to click on this one. And it executed 19 test cases, 10 passed, 3 errors, 6 warning. Now, if you want to open in a new window, just click on this one. Now you can move this one, and this is an open separate window, right? Just click on close, it will get closed. Now click again on this one. If you rerun the test, just click on this one, it will rerun the test. It will capture the screenshot of this particular page where we have some errors. You can view, you can copy, you can download. So we have a different options. Here you can basically zoom in, zoom out, and different options are available. Okay. Now you can go to the settings over here, and here we have some general settings, like we have some timeout settings, capture screenshot for errors, scroll to the elements before the screenshot, badge notifications for the errors, and here what exactly you want to test. So there are different test categories: spelling mistakes, email field validation, phone number validation. So different categories are available. So based on your requirement, you can do this. Then we have this theme option over here. Simply go with light or dark or the system theme. And then if I go back to the results over here, so we have 19 in total, 10 passed, 3 errors, 6 warnings. Now you can go with export the report simply. You can go with the HTML, doc, PDF, zip. If you want to clear, you can go for this particular as well. But as soon as you download this one, you will see the summary of that particular test execution. What exactly happened, what were the warnings, and which got failed. And here you see this particular failure. Now, again, it is not necessary that this is the actual bug in the system. You need to analyze this one, and if you feel that this is a bug, then report this to the developer. But on the basic level, it tests the basic things for you, right? Now, if I go back here again, and here we have this particular clear option. So you just click on clear, it will clear the data. You see that. And then if you want to see the tutorials about this particular extension, just click on tutorial. And if you want to see, if you want to get some help and you want to see the documentation, just click on this one. And here you get a complete help guide regarding this particular extension. Understanding this test coverage, how the coverage is calculated, why might coverage be less than 100%. Okay, so there are different things. Just go through this particular documentation and you will get a complete idea about this particular extension. Now, this was a very simple login page. Now, let's execute this on the AliExpress website, which is complex e-commerce website. Now, go here and simply click on this one. And here, you see that it took a bit time because it was analyzing the HTML. And here, 12 passed, 5 errors, 24 warnings. Here, it took 1.2 seconds. So you also see some timings here as well, right? So go to the errors here, button functionality, and here you see that button has no text or label. Now you might be wondering that which button this extension is talking about. So simply click on inspect. So it is actually referring to this one. So in terms of the HTML, it is a button, right? And this button has no label. Again, logically, this is not a bug because this is for the slider here, right? Again, if I go back here, I will run this one. Let me show you one more thing here. So here, if I go to this error here, if I click on this particular thing, it will highlight that element, right? So if you click on inspect, it will again highlight. If you click on the screenshot, view screenshot, so it will give you a screenshot of that particular with the highlighted field. So in this way, you can use this particular extension, which is Exploratory Tester by the SelectorsHub, and you can have some basic tests around the website, which are exploratory tests, and you can proceed with the further testing. Now, when you should do this, so basically usually when we have the builds coming up, so for example you are getting the new build or new release, in that case obviously we are executing the smoke test. So in addition to the smoke test, you can also do these checks and get the more testing done around the basic builds. So again, very simple to use. Go to this SelectorsHub website, add to the browser. It will basically take you this particular Chrome web store page. Add to the Chrome. Once added, click on this button and then simply pin this one so that you can see this over here. And whatever the page you want to test, simply open that page and click on this one. Again, if you want to rerun, open into a separate window, you can do all these stuff in this particular. So again, this is a very basic version. So things are coming up and you will get more things around this exploratory tester extension.